morning everyone and welcome to today's video. So during lockdown everyone's been taking to the roads, and I don't mean running, I mean cycling. There's been hundreds of cyclists I have seen out in Derbyshire cycling a lot more often, buying brand new bikes, and the question is, are these people getting bike fits and are these bikes right for them? We're going to be looking at what can go wrong if your saddle height is too low and what can go wrong if your saddle height is just too high. So I find it to be a bit of a balancing act between extending your leg optimally so that you can engage your extensors, your glutes and your quads enough to get a lot of force and power through the bottom of the stroke, and not flexing your hip too much so that you offset your pelvis and actually develop things like hip impingement. Now, to be honest, men, they are the biggest culprits I see out in Derbyshire. They've always got their saddle heights so high, thinking that they're going to get way more power at the bottom of the stroke, engaging their extensors, which is, yes, correct, but if their saddle height is too high, what happens is their weight comes forward onto their handlebars, and this is where they see symptoms like numbness into the hands. It increases the pressure or the stiffness around your upper body, so into your traps and your deltoids, and you may develop symptoms like back pain, neck pain, numbness, those types of things, just from having your seat too high. With having your seat too low, you're likely to see an overutilisation of the quadriceps and an underutilisation of your glutes, which is where all the power essentially comes from. So you'll also see more shear, so there'll be more force going through the front of your knee just because you're having to use your quads so much. So if you think about your quadriceps, they go over your knee, and there'll be the compressive forces at your knee joint will be increased. That's why I always recommend raising people up slightly. But to be honest, it's very rare that I see cyclists with their seats too low, just because aesthetically speaking it looks great to have your seat really high, and bike fitters, physiotherapists, we're always putting seats up too high, and this is where the problem comes in. What I recommend you do is actually lower your saddle by 30 millimeters and start there. So I would ensure that you're still getting good extension, so you're optimizing your glutes, you're not overloading your quadriceps by flexing too high, so there's a nice middle ground, and then work upwards. So it's best to work upwards than to work downwards, because in most cases your saddle will just be too high at the moment. So unfortunately there's no specific formula for saddle height and what is the best one for everyone, because it's completely unique to you. Everyone has different size feet, size legs, builds, so it's about finding that perfect fit for you. If you do find that you're still getting pain even though you've adjusted your saddle height and you're unsure whether you're in the right position, then what we're doing at the moment is a free 15-minute consultation. So you can bring your bike into the clinic and we'll have a look at it, we'll see how you ride on it, and we'll see if we can make some adjustments, because it could be something really simple that just needs adjusting, and it'll completely transform the way you ride, your power output and the amount of pain you get into your ride. So thank you for watching today. If you do find this video useful, please give it a share with anyone you think may benefit from watching it. Also, if you have any questions, just pop them in the box below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you for watching. Hopefully see you in the next one.